Hello. Snake says hello and he says goodbye at the same time. This is my weekly update. I did not get to vlog very much this week, so I don't have enough clips to really make up a vlog, but it actually was a pretty productive week. I had a lot of homework for school, and I also had to write my chapter in the book that I'm co-writing with author Anne Sophie. But I was able to do some good work on the TV pilot. Yay! Part of the original vlog that I started on Monday was that I needed to re-outline what I had. Like, I kind of had the basics, just sort of using the book as my outline because I knew where I wanted to stop. And then now that I had this button, I could just sort of lead up to that and then add the scenes I wanted to do. But because I'm now adding so many extra scenes of characters that the POV, their POVs are not in the book, I just needed to sit down and do an actual outline. I did that, yay! And now I'm kind of just going, it's very basic, just bullet points, right? Because I mean, a lot of it is written, it's already in the book. And even the things that I'm writing with the new perspectives, they're all things that were mentioned in the book. So it's kind of like nothing I have to imagine from scratch, I guess, if that makes sense. So it's going good. So how far am I into the TV pilot? So we're technically a third of the way through because it's the 11th today. I'm feeling pretty good. Like, I'm not worried. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Of course, I say that now and I'm totally jinxing myself. It is difficult with school and trying to put in other things that I want to work on as well, but I kind of like it. I kind of like having the chaos, if that makes sense. It really, I don't know, it motivates me. Sometimes it can get overwhelming. I've been victim to this before where I get so overwhelmed because I have too much stuff. But when it's just the right amount, I kind of love it. And it helps with school because there's definitive deadlines. Like, this is due this week. So that kind of helps me prioritize, and then I make the basically my top two priorities after that are the pilot and writing this book with Anne. But with Anne, once I give her the chapter, then I'm just waiting for her chapter. So there's really nothing for me to do. So it's nice to have another writing project. I'm also working on a thriller of my own. I had written a TV pilot, shocker, in March. And it was a TV pilot that I hoped I could actually film for YouTube. So in the way that I wrote it so that even though it was kind of like this heisty action, fun, ex-con kind of story, I actually wrote the pilot in a way that I knew I could film it. So what's kind of cool about that as I'm turning this into a book is that I'm trying to think of marketing first before I write anything now, that I would actually be able to film a lot of those scenes as potentially reels or trailers or anything in terms of the marketing campaign, because I figured out a way already to film it. So I've also been working on that. So yet another TV pilot that I'm now turning into a book. But now I'm turning, but the project with JC is I'm turning my book into a pilot. So a lot of switcheroos going on. But I'm excited, but I just wanted to let you guys know. So this week I was successful at writing a new outline. I am, what am I at? I am at 15 pages. 15 out of 53-ish. But now that I have finished the outline, I feel like it's gonna go a lot faster. Whether you're working on this challenge this month or anything else, let me know how you're doing in the comments. And thank you so much for joining, and I will see you next week.